Hello! Today I'm going to show you how to do this look, which is the first of my Halloween tutorials of this year. So yeah, for the upcoming 4 Wednesdays, so this one is already counting, so after this the next 3 Wednesdays I'm going to do Halloween tutorials. I might actually do some get ready with me of normal makeup looks in between, but you know, that just depends on how much time I have, because then I have to do a video extra, and yeah, just depends on how much work I have to do and you know, if I still have time for filming. In any case, yeah, so today I wanted to start out with obviously the Spider Queen look, which was inspired by my little spider up here. Yes, it's a stuffed animal, obviously it's not real, because then I'd be running away screaming right now. Because I'm actually pretty scared of spiders, honestly, but in any case, yeah, I once bought him at a petting zoo, or not a petting zoo, a real zoo. In any case, he's just really cute and terrifying, and yeah, I just wanted to do a Halloween look inspired by him. And yeah, so I did. Yeah, this look does require face paint, sort of, face paint. But if you don't have face paint and you don't feel like, you know, purchasing face paint just for this particular look, just for one look at Halloween, you know, then you can always just use eyeliner or, you know, wet eyeshadow, yeah. Which is so much more difficult to work with because it's less opaque and also, you know, yeah, just more difficult to work with basically, because you have to use a base and everything, like a white pencil to really make it stand out and everything. So face paint is easier, but you know, like you can use other methods if you don't have face paint, basically. So yeah, in any case, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start out with the eyes. They're going to be very dark and grungy and just really easy to do basically. So I'm going to start out with the Catrice, and yes, the spider is every bit as uncomfortable to wear on your head as it seems, but it looks cute and terrifying. In any case, I'm going to start out with the Catrice Absolute Matte palette and a sort of rounded brush by Eco Tools, and just a sort of greyish dark shade on this end, and I'm just going to put that in the crease. And yeah, just remember, it's a spider queen, not a beauty queen, so it doesn't have to look perfect or anything. Just blend it out so you get some depth there. Doesn't have to look completely neat. It can be a little bit like sloppy and grungy because, again, it's a Halloween look. This is, by the way, also why I'm using a small brush. Like with a larger brush you can just blend it out more nicely. With a smaller brush it's sort of, yeah, it just looks more sloppy overall if you do it like at a big space, yeah. If you use a small brush on a big space, it's going to look more sloppy as usually, so that's why I chose to use a small brush for this. And I'm also just filling in the outer V with it. And also the lower lash line. And I'm taking it quite far to the eye corner, inner corner. So it looks like this, and I just want the corner a little bit darker. Oh, and excuse me the weird lighting, that's partly because it's Halloween look and partly because it's really awful weather outside, and yeah, it just gets sort of dark then. But yeah, in any case, I'm not going to highlight or anything because, you know, it's a horror look. What I'm going to do is apply cake eyeliner. This one is by Catrice, the Catrice cake eyeliner. Of course, the one by Catrice is called Catrice cake eyeliner. And I just use a little bit of water for that, because you need water for cake eyeliner obviously. And a little eyeliner brush by Sigma. And just as you can see on this eye, I'm going to make a sort of like large wing. And I'm gonna make it sort of sloppy because, again, it's a horror look. And somehow I can't imagine Spider Queen spending hours each morning to really perfect their eyeliner. Also, the spider is very handy as a headband. But yeah, just making it sort of thick and grungy again. And I'm basically almost going to round the entire eye with it. Although at the bottom part I'm going to do something different, but you'll see that in a second. Okay. Yeah. And then I'm just going to drag it down like this a bit. Okay. I'm just really filling in that corner. And I'm stopping there with like really painting it on. For the rest of it I'm just going to sort of, because I'm going to apply a pencil eyeliner, and again, as I said in multiple tutorials, I'm a disaster at blending out pencil eyeliner. So instead I'm just going to carefully run this through my lower lash line. And then it looks all dark and grungy like that. What I do always do, by the way, is to immediately clean the brush after that, because, yeah, it's just better for the brush, I guess, so I just use a towel for that. Not really important for the tutorial or anything, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So yeah, then it's time for the actual pencil eyeliner. As usual, when I do that, I'm using the Blackened Black Pure Color Kohl Kajal by Estée Lauder. And yeah, basically I'm just tightlining. And also, by the way, if you also use cake eyeliner, do make sure to not really open your eye too far up before it dries, because otherwise it's going to transfer to this part of the eyelid, which is not good. Unless that's the look you're going for, of course. But in this case I don't want it there. And also filling in the lower waterline. Okay. And then lastly for the eyes I'm going to use some mascara. I'm using the Retro Glam mascara from the Rimmel Scandaleyes mascaras. Just because it sort of turns clumpy if you're not careful with it, which is actually perfect for this look. So I'm just really like roughly running it through my lashes, and I really want a thick coat. Because really spidery lashes are, you know, pretty suitable for a spider queen. But yeah, strangely enough, this mascara sometimes tends to look horrendous when I want it to look pretty, and when I want it to look horrendous, it looks pretty. But yeah, in any case, just apply a really thick coat of whatever mascara you're using. And it'll eventually look something like this. And I'm also going to apply it to the lower lashes. And unlike usual, I'm not being sparse with it, because I really want this to be dark. Okay. And once it's on there, we're done with the eyes. Okay, so for the spider legs, I already started on one side. I'm just going to use the Kryolan. Let's try to smear it everywhere. Kryolan Aqua Color Palette in the shade SN. Basically, once I wanted to start doing face paint, I just bought a palette because it contains a lot of colors, and I chose this version because it's, you know, it contains really like many colors that are like very usable, obviously. And yeah, basically I'm just going to use a small angled brush, which I have no idea what the brand is, but I once got it from my neighbor. Yeah, that happens a lot. In any case, yeah, I'm just going to fill in my eyebrow with it. Basically what I'm trying to say is you can just use any angled brush you want. There's nothing extremely special about this one, except for the fact that personally I don't really use it for anything else than face paint. So it doesn't matter if I smear face paint on it, because I don't, like, it's not as if I'm going to use like, at least I wouldn't recommend using your own like eyebrow brush with it that you use every day, because if some face paint gets into it, then, well, I suppose brown isn't the worst color you could get in your eyebrow brush, but you know, I prefer to keep this one clean. So yeah, basically I'm just going to make this really wrong pasted on eyebrows like this. And then I'm going to start on the spider's legs. I'm just going to base them on Sunset's legs. Yes, his name is Sunset because of his colors. I once bought him at a zoo. In any case, yeah, I'm just going to use his legs as inspiration. And of course it doesn't have to be completely like symmetrical with the other side. But just make sure to get those like really like straight joints in it, like those really extreme like angles. And I'm going to make the angle different than it is on the other eye. And yeah, that exact way, just apply more layers until it's opaque, and just that way I'm just going to apply some more legs. Then I'm going to add the stripes on the legs, and I'm just going to do that, you know, sort of like not really lazy way or anything, but yeah, I'm not going to do it as blended as it is on the actual spider because I'm just not that good at face paint yet. So I'm just going to use the same brush and just, you know, rub it off on the towel first, of course. And just create the lines. And just do that on all the legs. And now I'm adding some outline, just with black face paint and the same brush still. Outlining is optional. Outlining is optional. But I just think it makes it look slightly more like, I don't know, it makes the legs stand out more. So I prefer it. But of course it's really just up to you whether or not you want to do an outline. And yeah, I'm just using black face paint for this. And it helps to just lean your hands on your face a little bit. Just makes it easier to really aim. And that's just what I'm going to do on all the legs. Okay, I've just zoomed you in because now I'm doing my lips, and I've already started applying red lip liner. This is one from a brand that doesn't even say its brand on the lip pencil, and I've had it for years, so I have no idea what brand it is, but it still works. Any red lip pencil will do basically. And for the lips I'm using, as a lipstick I'm using Lavish Burgundy, which is actually darker than the lip pencil that I used. Lavish Burgundy by Revlon from the Colorstay lipsticks. I once bought it at a budget store, so I have no idea if they still sell it, but yeah. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye! Okay, the first one I'm going to start out, the first eyeshadow I'm going to start out with is actually one that is probably not available anywhere abroad because it's from a Dutch drugstore.